let's play a quick rapid fire would you rather with some of these other guards in the league since he clears Murray in this conversation. Let's go. Start with you, Kyle. Fox, Maxey. Derek?
Agreed.
I agree.
Especially when you talk about like a pairing with Joel.
I do like Fox a lot.
And there was a lot of Fox All-NBA talk over Maxey, which is why I wanted to start there, because that was a real thing. Deservingly so as far as the conversation, but I agree with you too.
Two things have always frustrated me with Fox. One, the shot. You wanted it to come around. It, like Kyle mentioned, he shot like 36% last year. That needs to be a progression, not
and those same concerns were with Maxey, and those
Yeah,
he's answered that.
They're gone.
He's answered that.
Yeah.
And the other is his defense has just never been what it should be. He's never been as committed defensively. He should be a terror defensively.
Dude, when
The
do
guy
you
we saw
remember
in
that?
Kentucky.
Yeah.
Right.
You remember the tournament game against UCLA
Oh.
when he punked Alonzo Ball so hard that whole game? I was like, man, not only is he going out there and controlling the game offensively in transition, he's putting this dude in jail. And like we have not seen that level or anywhere close really from him on defense. So if he was that guy in the league, I would say him over Tyrese, but he hasn't been. So I'd give me Maxey.
Yep. All right. We'll go to another one. Let's stay with the Tyrese, Derek. Tyrese Halliburton, Tyrese Maxey. Would you rather?
Again, if we're talking about a fit with Embiid, certainly Maxey.
Were you against it when the rumors were at least out there of that Simmons to Sacramento?
No, I liked Halliburton a lot. Now, to be clear, I did eventually say I would rather have Harden, but when the first Halliburton rumors came up, I liked Halliburton a lot, and I never in a million years thought he would have made this level of a jump. I do think Halliburton showed some weaknesses in the half court towards the second half of the season when that shot's not going down at a 40% clip like it was in the first half. That would give me some pause. So like I said, certainly when you're talking about next to Joel Embiid, I would take Maxey. If you're just talking about starting a team, I think it becomes a little tougher, and I might lean Halliburton.
What do you say?
I'm not going to get myself in trouble with basketball intelligentsia, so I'm just gonna say Maxey and leave it at that. I'll save my thoughts on Tyrese Halliburton for another forum,
a game, for an actual game where we see those guys go.
I agree. I would say the short version is basically what Derek said. It's like I do think there are some fundamental concerns with him and his game that will show themselves in tougher situations. Although round one, he had some good moments against Milwaukee, so I give him credit for that. That was beyond what I thought he had to offer in that type of environment.
A young guard we don't talk a lot about, rightfully so, because he's probably cleared already, all of them. He's still young. SGA, Tyrese Maxey.
Yeah, no.
Shea, that's an easy one for me. Even with the Joel
with Embiid,
part,
yes.
Even if it's,
I agree.
Give me Shea.
Let's just talk about it.
And I'm still mad
But
at
it could be a
myself.
brief
I
conversation.
loved him coming out of school, and I should have pounded the table for like draft that guy. I don't care that they have Fultz. I don't care that Simmons is here. Take that guy because I believed in him so much, and I allowed myself to be like, there are too many other balls in the air.
I remember I had him 8th on my big board, which is well higher than he ended up going. And a lot of people gave me a lot of grief for it because, like, well, he can't shoot. You already got Simmons. At that point, I think he still had Markelle. Like, you can't take another guard who you have shooting question marks. No, his talent is high enough.
Oh, he's so good.
And especially now, like, he's just incredible.
No, I agree. SGA.
I actually went back and tweeted at the people who got mad at me about it. When I was watching him and Team Canada during FIBA last year, I tweeted something like, I'm planting my flag on SGA top 3 MVP finish island. And I had a few people who were like, you're a bozo, blah, blah, blah. And then so when I went back, I was like, do you still think I'm stupid now?
Two consecutive
He might
first
win
teams.
MVP this year, by the way, because I think that team will be good enough to, between getting Hartenstein, another year for Chet, another advancement for Jalen Williams, Cason Wallace. He's going to be right there again.
I was going to say one more, but he's kind of falling off. Darius Garland. We'll all take Maxey over Garland. Weird situation there. Even with Embiid, it's a decent fit, but Maxey over him. Last one, Jalen Brunson, Kyle, or Tyrese Maxey?
I mean, if you're trying to win right now, I think it's Brunson.
They are.
He certainly has
That's
earned.
why he signed Paul George, man. Yeah.
There's still a part of me that's like the Brunson stuff doesn't feel real to a degree. Like I'm waiting for him to be. I don't know. There's something
like
that
it was
just
too
doesn't
good to be true.
Yeah, and look, he's been very good. He's so good in that. I don't like that general profile of player, but he's become such a great off the dribble shooter from 3 that I think a lot of the concerns you have with like he's a small guard have been washed away. So I would say Brunson. I want to, for the bit and for the show, say Tyrese, but Brunson's season last year was unbelievable.
You never take a sneaking New York Knick over Tyrese Maxey.
Oh, look at that. Look at that. Man, that's
No, I mean he's the last 2 years. he's been
Jalen the
incredible.
last 2 years. Yeah, I would say right now Jalen, but
Down in the
And by the way, Jalen did not encourage that Embiid chant. We won't repeat.
No, he did not.
He hung his head in shame. So
yes, he did.
whether that's
it was
because
more
he's
Josh.
a good
fist
guy
pumping.
or he's going to try to recruit Joel, it's unclear.
He starts. He doesn't want to start anything. No wars that way. So that's
Good
him.
dude.
All right.
We all silly like the mayor.